starting to get a bit closer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on the Eagle Sports. Able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll swing this out to Tony. Stays with the lead. Takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. That's probably as similar a throw as they'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions to the receivers. But you know how they work on that. That football with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. You're not trying to find the laces and gripping a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they find the center on the touchdown, too.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Out of the gun, Purdy. That will in the hands of Tony downfield. And they'll end up getting this one down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara.
He'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Third down and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So, Charles, they wanted 7 on that opening drive. They didn't want to settle for a field goal.
Felt like a tone setter. You know, that's what they were looking for because a lot of teams, they'll march it downfield, and when they kick the field goal, it almost feels disappointing, doesn't it? You have a nice drive. I think this team decided, guess what? No matter what, we're going for the 6, trying to put those points on the board and set them back on their heels.
But unfortunately, that mentality did not work out. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But the coaches have always told.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10, and he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70. Hey, smash Broncos. Ready, right?
Elliott, toss right. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught. Now he sheds himself free. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. A first down carry by Elliott.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
19 seconds, 19 seconds.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
Cunningham looking to throw. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6.
60 Mavericks, 79 Broncos.
Now it's Henry trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Dragon 60.
Cunningham. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Pierre Strong.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Patriots are back within a couple of the lead.
And now the Patriots are going to line up to go for 2 here.
19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
And now off to the races down the right side. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. That'll bring up second down.
You look at this Patriots defense.
And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Now there's a short one taken in by Otten.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 8-6 the score after 1.
Here's 3rd and 3. Purdy from the gun.
Flush to his right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
On second down, Kamara gets past one man. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. Call it a pickup of 7, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Now Purdy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sign of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release.
On 4th down, here's Purdy.
They'll roll him out right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And the Pats are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 15.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Mustang 19.
Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
The Patriots at 1-8 now on the year. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them going in the right direction. They need it quickly.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. 19, 18. Go.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Levante David in on the tackle. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Slot man moves right. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the Bucs 37-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now Cunningham. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Warrior 70.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
Still moving.
And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
10th carry now for Elliott. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Come 19, come 19.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And this one will be brought back to the 22. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Purdy now on 2nd down.
Flushed out right. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Mike Evans from 21 yards away.
And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Let's go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
To throw on second down, Cunningham. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Purdy. And there's a short one taken in by Otten.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Purdy.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Cade Otten.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
Dragon 60.
Cunningham to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Inside give to Elliott. Powers through. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much of in this game, a really nice run. Do they decide to come back with it, or was that just a little flash, and maybe they continue to try and throw the ball?
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Cunningham.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Check smash, check smash.
They'll try and throw for it here. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. He may go.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Back to throw, Purdy. They'll get this out to Kamara.
Touchdown!
Alvin Kamara.
With career touchdown number 94, he ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list.
And the Bucs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here we go, Scott. Pioneer.
Back to throw. Cunningham. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Mustang 19. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Cunningham.
Completes this one to Thornton. He'll get it inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Cunningham looking to throw.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Cunningham.
Got his man, it's Thornton.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end, Henry. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
On the check down, he finds Kamara. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
Eluding the pressure right.
Back to Kamara for another catch.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like two well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They'll swing this out to Tony.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 19 yards that time for number 19.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Purdy's throw caught by Tony. He'll get it inside the 20.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Kadarius Toney,
42 yards.
And the Bucs up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10, and he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. This offense on third down today, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be third and forever.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. No, no. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
On the ready.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go check, go check. Ready.
Here's Cunningham. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And now here's another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over first and 10.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Purdy off the play fake. Throw left side, complete to Tony.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Purdy now to throw.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
They go play action here. Purdy.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Unlock line. Unlock line. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
Cunningham to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now Cunningham. And my goodness, another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing here, Purdy. And that one too high and incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On 4th down, here's Purdy. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs trying on 4th down but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Douglas. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. On first down, it's Cunningham. Finds Strong on the check down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here, but it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit, because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them, not one they'll want to remember. At least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad.
Chad Ryland to kick off for the Patriots.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bucs, the win.